Welcome everybody, it's K5 and today we're going to have a look at the stuff that I managed to score in the month of March. Well, as you can see, standing up at the back row there are lots and lots of main lines, lots of stuff I've already received in the post from Frisian diecast collector, a splendid chap, but I managed to also score extras of those particular cars as well, so splendid. All the long cards you see from the Matchbox, they're all the stuff that I've managed to get out of Poundland, so that's all good, and I managed to get something for Ian. I know he still wants that car there. Right, let's have a quick look at these ones. Right, came across what I consider to be the last of the Matchbox selling places, that's Morrisons, selling loads of these white Cadillacs. Felt compelled to buy one. Kind of reminded me of Elton John or Bon Jovi or someone like that driving around in one of these. A nice little piece, definitely. Here's a Mack fire truck. Couldn't really go wrong for £1. I thought, yeah, go on, why not? Very nice piece actually. Kind of not really collecting fire trucks per se, but when I see the Matchbox fire trucks are very good, and they all seem to be kind of roughly around about the same size. Oh, it's a treasure hunt. Very cool. I did see the silver chromy one. I didn't pick it up because I wasn't in a position to do so, but yeah, they are around. That's a nice little treasure hunt for the treasure hunt lovers. Just there is the logo, Daredevils. Very nicely done actually for what it is. Mountain Mauler. Managed to find one of these. Incredible as it may seem, still kicking around. So this is my second one of these. I got one in the post, and this one I actually found in the pegs. So very pleased with that. That's why I showed it. Here's another nice one from the latest case, the Mercury Cyclone. I wasn't too sure if I had one of these in my collection. I do recall seeing them come out in the Cool Classics. Obviously we didn't get the Cool Classics in the UK. I don't think I've actually got one in my collection, so very nice to have a 69 Mercury Cyclone. That is a beast, and it's also a muscle car. Very good. And finally, the wife came through. Yes indeed, Mrs. 5 found this in our Tesco's. She does that every now and again. She buys me a random car. Sometimes she gets it right, sometimes she gets it wrong, but this time she got it spot on. Very pleased to finally have at least one Hudson in my collection. Very nice piece. Thank you very much, Mrs. 5. Well, as most of you should know by now, the Majorettes have hit the UK shores, but before I knew that had happened, I'd gone out and I'd started purchasing some off-brands, and decided to get myself some real toys, and so I picked up a whole bunch of different Porsches. These ones are made by Real Toy. They're released through the Tesco's own brand, and they were selling them at 3 for 2 or something along those lines. Very reasonable price, I thought. Normal price is about £1 or 75p depending on the shop and the day, funny enough. So this is a very nice little, looks like a GT3, early version GT3 as well. Very nice piece, Carrera. What else we got here? Another Porsche. As you notice, I specifically, primarily picked up Porsches. I'm going to be doing a little Porsche thing at some point, so I grabbed as many as I could find. This is a Carrera 911. I think this is basically the car that I went out in one day with the old father-in-law. Nicely packaged actually, because you can actually look around the car and pick yourself out a nice one. Got here looks like a Boxster of some sort. Is that the older Boxster? I'm not 100%, it seems to be. Very nice piece again. Yeah, Porsches, you can't really go wrong with Porsches. Yeah, Boxster S. All the tampos are in the right place, and again, these are Real Toys, so very off-brand. And they actually race and they work on the track. Here's another nice little Porsche. So a little 911 again. Looks like the Carrera. There it is, Carrera S. I do like that. And finally, something different, because I found this Nissan. I just loved the colour. As you can see on there, this is the Nissan. Goodness me, what is it? 340Z or something? Yeah, there it is, 340Z. So yeah, very nice little piece actually. Very useful for my later videos to come in the year. Fully tampoed up. Just nicely done. I've actually seen an orange one in real life, so I had to pick that one up. Also, in my pursuit of something a little bit different, I picked up this RMZ City Volkswagen GTI. There was there was two it was in co-op. These ones. I'm not sure of the price, but they're not overtly expensive. So have a little look at this. This is appears to have a non-interior. It's very light, but the casting is exquisite. Very, very good quality. And I believe it's made in China. Let's have a look there. Yeah, made in China. Released through Peterkin UK Leicester, so a very local distributor. No suspension, even though it kind of harks at having a potential suspension. But overall, a very, very clean little model with just the right amount of decal detail. There's the GTI front end on that. Very nice piece. And also picked up this is actually a genuine real toy. It's not repackaged for specifically for Tesco's or anything like that. And it's nice to compare these ones because I think that Real Toy is actually owned by International. Have a quick look at the box, the back of the box there. International, as you all know, or should do, International used to own Matchbox for a little while, and then they put together some Corgis for the initial launch for Corgi, and these cars would have been Corgis at one point, but Real Toy have claimed them now, and this is the Ford Focus WRC. Isn't she special? Nice little logoage on the front there. Not too mad on the wheels, but it says they're fast. We have yet to see, but I love the separate seats in there. That's a nice little detail. You can see it's got open steering wheel, none of that heavily moulded stuff. So overall, a very nice little model, and it's actually not a bad weight either. It's just held together with one rivet there, plastic base, and super fast wheels. Wow. Well, as mentioned earlier, I found the Majorettes in the shop, and I didn't realise that this was going to be amongst them. This is a Majorette bendy bus. Have a quick look at the box. It's just full of mumbo jumbo. There it all is. Nothing exciting. Let's get back to the front. There was two varieties of buses available. I only had enough money to score one bus. They were £4.50 a pop. Again, this is from Tesco's. They've all got Man, Lion, City Bus written on there. And yes, I'm going to get it out the box. You know, there's no show is complete on the K5 channel without at least one bus per month. Let's have a look at this thing. Comes out nice and easy. And what I wanted to find out was, does it bend? It bends. It's a bendy bus, proper bendy bus. That is nice. Let's have a look. It's got little It's got mirrors at the front there, driver mirror, parking reverse mirrors there. Lovely details all round. Plastic base, plastic wheels. Very, very cool piece. And long. Look at that. What a thing. Now I think this is in, it says 110 scale, so it's very, very small scale vehicle. But will fit in nicely with my 3-inch buses, I'm sure. And I am making a run now on bendy buses, so expect to see a few more bendy buses show up throughout the year. There's definitely another one I've got my eye on, if I don't even score the second one of these, which is very nice and still hanging on the pegs actually. So I checked this morning because I wanted to score a Majorette single, which thankfully and pleasingly are flying off the pegs. So let's hope we're going to get lots more Majorettes and some new stock show up pronto, because they look very popular. Nice piece. It just feels like you're going to break it. Love it.
Please go to the project department. Please go to the project department. Thank you.
Incredible. Oh, yep. Star Trek have hit the UK. And I could not believe it when I saw these at Asda. Very, very expensive, mind you. Hope you enjoyed my little video of what's available. These are the ones I've ended up picking up so far this month. I may well get the Captain Kirk model. I'm still umming and ahhing on that one. They're very expensive, £4 a go each. We'll have a quick look at them. There's Scotty. I think some of the other UK collectors have been showing these vehicles. Spanky Mark, he's done a nice little review on them, so go and check him out. Very nice little piece. I didn't have any Baja breakers in my collection. Great to have a metal on metal. I believe it's metal. Yes, it is. Metal on metal example, so very, very good. A nice little variation on the Chevelle delivery. I love Chevelles. Do I love them enough to put them into a muscle car video? Well, we will see. We will see. I'm still undecided on this one. But yeah, I do like this vehicle. And there's Sulu, checking his scanner for any life forms, I should imagine, or firing his photon torpedo somewhere. There it is, another nice metal on metal example. Splendid. These ones won't be getting used for wheels, I shouldn't imagine. And here's the actual, my favourite piece, which I finally got a Ford Transit Supervan. And I want to thank also Kyle Boyd for letting the community on Google know all about these, because we all ran to the shops and there they were. Thank you very much, Kyle. And as I said to Kyle, I never realised that Uhuru was a tranny.